Hello and welcome to the Mal and Johnny Show. I got to tell you, today's show will be electrifying, electrifying, as the song once said. Johnny Tudor, what? tell us what's been going on.
Well, I'm like Cliff Richard. I'm wired for sound.
I can see the headphones are on. Is there anything else?
Not the end. Oh, look at it. Can you see this?
Right.
Hang on.
Oh my gosh, Johnny! Oh,
I got the sensors on my heart.
Right. They found one.
I got to keep it.
They did find.
Yeah, they found one. Yeah.
Touch and go.
These guys. I told you what she said, didn't I?
You got.
She said to Lou Gray, he had a heart attack. She said, "Impossible, you haven't got one." So anyway, I've got this thing called arterial fibrillation.
Right.
Very mild. Now and again, it's where your heart skips a beat, and then it does a couple of flip. So like irregular.
Right. How do you feel when it happens? Does it feel bad when it happens?
Not bad. It's just like you just skipped a beat. Like you know when you're about to fall over a cliff. Oh, that kind of feeling. Like or you've seen some beautiful girl and you go, oh.
Ooh. All the time. Then.
So it's not pleasant, but it's not bad.
Okay.
So nobody knows what causes it. They said sometimes it can be one of the ventricles can be a bit thinner than it should be, so the blood flow is not constant. Mm-hmm. And if they don't sort it out, it could pool and then cause a clot, and then you're in trouble, obviously. Mm-hmm. So they gave me last week. They gave me an ultrasound, like a baby thing, right, to see if I was pregnant, but it wasn't.
Report! Congratulations!
That's to see if your heart mechanism is working, physically. Then this one is to see the electrical pulses, they're working properly. Okay. So I got to wear it for 2 days.
Isn't it amazing?
Sleeping into everything.
Yeah, like electricity. You know, it's relatively new, the discovery, isn't it? Benjamin Franklin and then Edison and all that type of stuff and all those different people. But we've been living off electricity all our sort of
for millions of years.
Millions of years.
Electricity. That's where we are. We're a bunch of blinking whatever it is.
Yeah, a bit of atoms, bit of this, bit of the other. So, how long have you got it on for? Sorry, how long have you got to wear it?
2 days. So, but you got to sleep with it as well. So,
okay.
And I've got a little thing it looks a bit like a little
like a microphone player, like a microphone pack, like when we were on stage. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So I said, where am I going to put this? He said, on your pajamas. I said, I don't wear pajamas. He said, well, put it on the pillow there.
Johnny Tudor, you're a boy. You're a boy.
Well, I'm okay. But the news I've got for you is,
come on.
Our friend Emily Squires had a very bad accident.
Oh, no. What happened?
She'd been to have her nails done, and my daughter had dropped her off at my house, so she had a cup of tea with us. I took her back to her house.
Yes.
I put the key in the lock, and as you know, she's got Parkinson's disease.
Yeah.
She was a bit shaky on the feet, and she fell, and I heard this scream, and she'd fallen on this concrete, pathway. She gashed her head, like an inch gash. She was bleeding profusely, and taken a chunk out of her leg, like when it's degloved. You know what a big piece of skin and fat.
Oh no, poor lamb.
So I had to call the ambulance, and I must say, they say they're not much good. They were there in half an hour.
Right.
I think if you say it's a head wound, I think they do because it's dangerous. You could have a clot in it. So I took her to A&E. I went with the ambulance. She had all those things done, the CT scan. She had X-rays on the legs in case she'd broken anything, but they kept her in for 2 days anyway. And now she's out. But then I've got to bring her to Swansea because she has to go to Morrison to the plastics people.
Oh, wow.
Because that's where they do it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow.
They've got the best of, plastics people in Morrison, I think.
Yeah.
It used to be in Chepstow years ago.
Oh, yes. They used to go there fires, didn't they, in Chepstow?
That's right. They do it all in Morrison now. Okay. So where is Morrison Hospital? It's not far from you, is it?
Not that far. And it's good because it's just off the motorway, so you don't have to come into Swansea. Half the battle is getting across town in Swansea because I think I remember telling you the story. I got in trouble with my dad. He said, what have you done now? I said, I don't know. He said, you're in the Western Mail saying Swansea's the red light capital of Wales. What I'd meant was...
What do you say?
Because they've got so many traffic lights. That's what I meant. I didn't mean it was a red light capital. Not like Amsterdam, is it? Not really. So yeah, at least you won't have to. You'll be on the motorway. I think that's why they put it there, isn't it? Because it's not easy access.
Yeah. But if she has to stay in, probably she will if she has to have an operation. imagine.
Yeah.
Because they have to heal. I don't know what they do. They put all sorts of graft skin. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll pop down and have a cup of tea with
That
you.
would be lovely. That
I only see you about once a year in the flesh.
Talking about the flesh, I think I'm starting to brown up a little bit, Johnny. Obviously, I'm not,
and me.
I'm not Johnny Tudor style
Yeah.
yet. I think
Look at that.
the good thing is, because I'm going whiter,
Yeah, it shows up.
I'm looking brown. My skin's looking brown. I'm trying to go out, Johnny. Now then, you don't have any trouble with your weight, and we said that
No.
before. And I, I'm not like, Mr. Lardy, but I'd like to be a little bit, thinner. My fighting weight, and so
Yeah.
I've started. I try walking every morning.
It's the best thing.
6 kilometres, 7 kilometres. Sometimes on Sunday, I think I did 10, just along Mumbles Front.
Wow.
And I read somewhere that if you do it every day, 40 minutes, something like that, then you lose £1 a week. And do you know what they
it's
do?
better than running because it doesn't affect your knees so much, and you're still
yeah.
using the same amount of calories.
And the other thing is, when I was running
briskly.
Yeah, and when I was running, regularly, I could only run every other day because one, I was nicky-nacky noodle, but also everything ached. Well,
That's right.
on the whole, Johnny, it's not too bad. I've got to the top of the list now for a meeting with the hospital. Morrison, I think it is, to see whether I can get an injection. I got to ring them. I got to ring them within 7 days.
Yeah.
I've been on hold since last Thursday. I can't get through to tell them I want the appointment. But there we are.
What's this? To have a cortisone jab?
Well, to see whether I'm, because that's what you've done, isn't it? You've had your cortisone.
Yeah, but
regularly.
I get it done with my GP.
Yeah. I think maybe.
Bring your GP. They might do it in the GPs.
Well, I think basically, I think he referred me just to see that if it was the right thing for my type of, injury. So, but the funny thing is now, Johnny, and I'm sure it's you, because you're a man of habit, aren't you? A man of habit. You do things regularly. I've got to know everybody on my walk. So,
meet on the village.
So this boxer dog man, right? Morning, how are you doing? There's a lady who fell over. Oh, she had a nasty gash, but she's better now. I've been going on long enough for her to know her, to fall over, to have a nasty bruise and be healed. So that's good. Yeah. Who else is there? One of my kids' teachers. Always a little chat. How are you? Then there's a lady with a Labrador. Now then, I don't actually know. I'm sure if I thought hard enough, I could remember her name, but. She used to be foster mum,
All right.
So
okay.
Years ago, I interviewed her, and she'd had like 26 kids by then.
Yeah.
So when I started doing my walking again, actually I did it last summer as well, and I'd quite often take my top off, Johnny, because I'm thinking vitamin D, and actually I did it quite a lot in COVID. I take my top off so people would stay 2 meters away from it. Anyway, so I saw her earlier this winter, and I had a big coat on. She said, "Oh, you haven't got any nipples out then yet?" So
you know what? Talking about people you see in the street,
yeah,
and how nice some people are.
Yes.
When this happened with Emily, some woman was going past with her dog.
Yes.
And she came straight up to where we were. I said, "What's happened? Can I help you?" I said, "Well, I couldn't pick Emily up. She was flat out." I said, "Just hold the umbrella to keep the sun off her." I said, so she did. And before I knew it, she's rung 999. She's done all the bit. She was fantastic, this woman. Well, she was young. She was much younger than me. Yeah. And anyway, I took her a bunch of flowers this morning. I thought, how nice of this woman from, just walking a dog. And she thought, I must help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People are, I tend to err on the side that people are really good, good-hearted.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, mostly.
They're also very funny. I went to, I'm not sure if I should say the organisation, but I went to a dinner, to collect a cheque. I'm not sure if you know this. When my daughter, we had the sadness of losing a little grandson, and I've been helping to promote a charity which is called Cutch Close, which is they're trying to do up 5 2-bedroom houses not far from the antenatal unit in Swansea. So if you come to the area from West Wales, or you're on holiday and suddenly going to labour, there's somewhere for you to stay close to the unit.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So they need to raise £180,000. So I was asked to go along and collect a cheque for £400, and they gave me 500, which was lovely.
Wow.
But, because there's a bunch of lads and they've known each other a very long time, they've all got nicknames for each other and they all know everybody's story. And then there was one lad had Parkinson's. I think I can say that. He had Parkinson's. Yeah. But that's down one side. And they kept on asking him to get the drinks in, but not with your, not with...
Not with your right hand.
And it was, I know it sounds, as I'm saying it, I'm thinking...
That's Welsh humour.
They were very funny. And then there was Knock Off, knockoff who spent a little bit of time in prison. So he actually signed his raffle tickets as knockoff. And everybody, I mean, it was a really lovely afternoon, and good-hearted people to give £500 to a charity.
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean, it was just wonderful.
Talking about nicknames, I mean, the Welsh are famous for it, aren't they? I mean, my old man had a pub, and the people in the pub were all had names, different names. Yeah. There was this one bloke, he had about 20 kids. His name was Mr. Hurley. He was known as Waterman Hurley. And then we had a cleaner called Blodwyn, and he said, "Blod's thicker than water." And then another bloke used to come in. He always wore a Stetson hat and one of those like not bow tie, like a string tie, like the cowboys, you know. Yeah. Because his sister had run away with a GI or something. He spoke with an American accent ever since. Anyway, he was known as Dan the Yank. I mean, they had all his names, and there was another one called the Colorado Beetle. They're great. I mean, the Welsh is something else. Like their humour, you know.
Fantastic.
Mr. Knockoff.
Mr. Knockoff, yeah. He's quite happy to chat about it and everything he'd done.
Get the drinks in, but don't use your right hand. I love that. That's great.
All right, man. Good. Well, we obviously we hope and pray that everything's good with the numbers, with your electricity, that everything's tidy.
Yeah. I'm gonna light. I hold a bulb with the light out. Hold it in my teeth. The human ball. There used to be acts like that, in the old days.
Yeah.
Like these speciality acts, They used to call them the human dynamo or something. I can't even remember exactly. It's weird. Yeah.
Did Festus used to do that in the Addams Family? Light up a bulb with his mouth? Probably.
Uncle Fester. I love it.
I get more and more like him, my Uncle Fester, every day.
There you go. It's the hair. That's it.
Do you like the glasses?
You can't have a transplant, can you?
Yeah. Do you like the glasses? Do you like the glasses?
Yeah, they're quite trendy.
I've gone. So I thought I'd change them just for a little bit. I went to see my opticians last week. They had an open day, and these are Tom Ford. They're quite pricey, but I get a special deal. I don't want to say too much about it, Johnny, but they look after me.
Do you have bifocals or
varifocals? Varifocals, yeah.
I wear varifocals when I'm when I wear my glasses. But I don't like walking about with glasses. I feel most disorientated, so I wear contact lenses.
Well, no, you only wear one contact lens, don't you? Is that right? What do you do?
No, I wear two, but one's for long distance and one's for short, one's for reading. So the brain takes over. So I'm looking at you now, and I'm not aware that one is different.
It's amazing.
You know what I mean?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Wow. Like a $6 million man today, aren't you? It's like his eyes, his heart, electricity.
But I can't knock the NHS. They've been
brilliant.
fantastic.
Come on.
Lately.
They're brilliant. And all the pressure they're under. We take it at our... We take it for granted at our peril, Johnny, because you just think, how much would it cost to have that? How much would it cost to have that in America? What you're going through now?
Well, I don't know, thousands. I mean, in the A&E the other night with Emily, she had a CT scan, she had three X-rays, she had dressing, and that would have cost her like $4,000 if you had to pay for it.
Absolutely, and I know we pay for it without tax. We pay for it without taxes, but it's like everybody pays for it, everybody benefits. I can't remember how many people go bankrupt in America every year because they don't have private, they don't have enough insurance.
Yeah, don't get ill in America, for God's sake.
No. Okay, there we are. We've done our bit. Up the NHS.
We've done our bit.
Yeah, come on.
Up the NHS and look out. And keep walking. It's good for you.
All right. Well, from the human dynamo.
Flash it to the...
No, put it away. I don't know where it's been. See you soon, Johnny boy. Ta-da.
Ta-da, mate. See you later.